like this?
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh. This monster.
This is the child you hold so dear?
Oh. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well...
Oh, useless! But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling.
What? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child. A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper.
All the people who disappeared.
We break this tragic curse. Let us finish this, Captain.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
Face me! Hellfire!
My aid with blade in hand! Not now. I'm stepping back.
Allies, together! Let my power support you.
A mystic shield.
Quite a move.
Helpful as ever. I call upon royal power within!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. I'm counting on you. What a shame. God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
I'll use what I must. Purify!
My aim is ever true.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Into the fray!
Captain,
Let
you've got
justice
your defenses
prevail!
down.
No. Come! Not now. To the rear guard! Gunner! Not now. Let us fight as one. Not this skill. Charging in!
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
Let justice prevail! Perhaps not this. They'll not break my defenses.
I shall fight. Ah! I call the lightning!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Magic Seeker! With healing power.
My thanks.
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Oh! Someone get him back on his feet.
What?
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
No. Do I overuse all power of kings?
Stroll got
Is
knocked
everyone
out.
all right?
Can anyone get him back on his feet? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Face me! There's a better way. I'll use this.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Gunner! This won't do. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
I need to forward. Now accept your fate. Too much,
Wish
perhaps?
we knew their affinities. Oh,
Face me! Sleet!
I stand ready. Let us fight as one.
It's up to you now.
I will protect you.
That helps.
Quite a move.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the noble I am. To the fore!
Do something of made! Rancor! Formidable indeed.
What? Gunner! This won't. Gunner! No. For all that we strive for! Okay.
I admit, it feels good to get...
Huh? I have never...
Excellent! I've grown more powerful. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognized. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He was a Ujif, but he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts.
Aisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. Look with your eyes and your heart. And the child you loved.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know.
What do we do? Do we present?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. Oh, how curious. It's as if
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of our escort to the exhibition. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, But something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
I don't think that decision should fall to me.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right?
You have my solemn word.
All right.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth.
I agree.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Haisme the truth?
It'd be a risk, wouldn't it?
By his own account, he is no saint, but I'd say he has won our trust.
So that's that.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see no...
Would you lend us your...
You already know my answer. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
I expect great things of you, Haisme.
Yes, in my lord's name.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, through thy shared bond, bear this new power.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth at. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what?
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
No. Everything okay?
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
Well then.
Understood? Knowing that, here we go! Oh. In days gone by,
let's not. Okay? Hey!
Certainly.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady.
Ooh, big talk. My people are suffering as we speak. I promised them all I'd become queen.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone... Let justice prevail!
Can you withstand this?
Ready to lose?
Let's...
Magic Seeker!
That's nothing!
Magic Seeker!
Give up!
Shatter!
Nice hit!
You
That
think
was
me...
perfect.
Blaze!
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand! Not now.
To save the ground! Baker!
No. Moving to the front!
Let justice prevail! I must hit!
Let's do
No
this
holding
fair and
back.
square.
Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. You are good.
Wind!
Still here?
Magic Seeker! Strike! Still up? Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Oh, please!
Going in for the kill.
Bloody hell!
Dodged it. Nice one, Captain.
I'll use what I must. Hellfire!
No way. Oh, I trained so much for this.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I've lost.
Yeah?
Oh.
Hmm? Hey!
Listen to me.
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But... That's why.
She. Now. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.